So tell me, where do we begin? We start with the failures in the end, or the ever burden it pretends? See, I know like me, for you, it all started with a dream to reach the skies that they showed you, but they never mentioned the humbling fall. Was ambition your sin? I can testify it wasn't, because you've let us get to know you, so no one can ever say you never risked it all. And as we tell this story, not history, your story, the story you've let us tell, because you let us in, from the beginning to the end and everything within. I hope that you know that every day is an adventure with you, for all the bold ventures that you see through.
I came to Lethbridge, University of Lethbridge for school as a pre-med student. I was registered as a biochemistry in 2012, but before I moved to Canada, I was the assistant hall organizer in my high school, and I plan events. I've always loved planning events, even outside of school back home, like home and all the stuff. This is what I like doing, and I gotta keep going. I can't stop now. My name is Oluwadamilola Olalekan Idowu, and I also go by Capel. I'm a DJ in Lethbridge, and I got to Lethbridge in 2012. I'm originally from Nigeria. I came here for school, and I'm presently the owner Capel Nation Inc., a DJ party promotion platform here in Lethbridge. And we started Hardy Entertainment first in 2015 to just, promote events among the university kids and be part of the community in bringing an African aspect to the city of Lethbridge. When I got here, and there was nothing, there were not many Africans here at that time, and there was nothing for us. We had Paul's nightclub, Studio 54, Soundgarden. It wasn't. You just see black people go in there. There was nothing happening for us. One time, there were like 5 of us during the summer 2012. We walked into Boss Hogs. 5 black men. Just picture that. Walking into Box Hogs late in the night, and yeah, there was nothing for us. So I just kind of started hey, we could do this. Started asking people questions. We could do this, and being something that I'm passionate about, and then just started growing. We started Hardy Entertainment then, and then I kind of started realizing that medical school wasn't for me anyways, because I have really, really bad anxiety and ADHD. As you can tell, I couldn't sit still when I first started. So I kind of realized that I don't think I can sit through school for 10 years and then on my 11th year decide I don't want to do this anymore. So I was like, I'm gonna just start something different now. And yeah, it was event planning and DJing. When we started doing this, like I said, it was something that we were passionate about. It was something that we wanted people to feel that it came from our heart. That was the energy that, this is something that we care so much about, and we want to make sure that the city of Lethbridge experience the African culture in its pure, authentic form. And so it was myself, Victor Yilade, MC Victor X, Victor's sister, Victorina Yilade, and Paul Tukode, that I spoke to my friends and hey, we can do this. So that's where Hardy Entertainment came from, because it was straight from the heart. Now, I wanted to take it further and own the business and stuff, incorporate and everything, and where they just we just here to just pass time and help out and stuff. It wasn't really something they wanted to take on further, but I was already a DJ and stuff, so I decided to create a business and incorporate it as Cafe Inc. That's what it was then. Cafe Inc. is a variation of my nickname, Capel, right? And so I started Cafe Inc. and Capel Nation, I changed to Capel Nation because I felt that I wanted to work with other people, other entrepreneurs, other Black entrepreneurs, non-Black entrepreneurs, and showcase them in the city of Lethbridge as well, and all come together to deliver things to the city on a more consistent basis. The first Afro-Caribbean festival back in, I think it was 2015, 2016 as well, we worked with the Southern Alberta Technical Association to bring this to life. So Elder Entertainment was like, we kind of like ran the entertainment part of it all and booking artists with the organizers, the rest of the organizers, of course, but that was something that, was a proud moment for us because that was really big to like have something like that celebrated the entire Black or, Caribbean, African culture in the city of Lethbridge. Sometimes another challenge was like always finding a consistent venue to host events. All these pubs and places in town, they always have their own events going on. So trying to like find a place to like where you can go and they'll have the time or the space to fit you in their schedule is tough challenge. And also having to like setup, oh my God, setup is so hard. And for me, I take my setup very, very serious. Like if you see any stuff I go to or you see my setup and it's very, very detailed, so, and because of that, I try to make sure that regardless of if I get help or not, I still come prepared, right? So that's another thing. And then also funds, finances is a big challenge that that hinders what we're trying to, accomplish. I think 2015 when I was hosting events and by the end of the year, I realized that I've lost almost $10,000 of personal funds, not just like business funds or anything, like from my own personal pocket and working and stuff and trying to host events and, you try to put events on for people and half of people that promise to show up or they don't even show up on time. So now you've not sold enough tickets to cover your costs and you still have to pay the workers that are there. So yeah, those are kind of like the biggest challenges. And who to work with, because not everyone is available when you want to do something or they have their own plans and everything. So, man, honestly, in 2017, I tried to take my own life. Okay, September 29, 2017, I tried to take my own life. I think just keep working hard. Sorry. I think hard work got me to where I am today and trying to be open and stuff. So I think the message I would tell my younger self is keep working hard no matter what you face and be open-minded, stick through it, and remember time is an illusion. That's what I would say. What we're trying to do, I think, is self-motivating because, like I said, when we started this journey, it was to bring the authentic African experience to the city of Lethbridge. So, and there are several ways to do that and to do that on a consistent basis. So because of that goal of getting something consistent going on, there is no satisfaction until we get to where we're going to, Each step is like, yes, we're a step closer. And even though there are tough days and tough times and tough moments, I think that goal right there, having to get to that point where we can consistently deliver to the city of Lethbridge is what naturally motivates us. Personally, as a DJ, one big goal I have is to DJ a house music party at Tomorrowland, Belgium. I don't know, but that's something that I crave a lot, but it's okay. As for the business part, well, I don't know how to do this. We are opening a restaurant and a bar soon in Lethbridge. So I think that is just one step to where we want to be. And the next step from that will be to then even put on more and more consistent, authentic African celebration or event in the city. Welcome to Temptations.
Try Temptations.
When I get a booking as a DJ, what I look for the most is the energy that I get from the audience, from the guests, from the clients, and everything. You know, so a good party is all about the audience that you're getting back from the people. So no matter how good the song that you're playing is, if the energy is low from the audience or the guest or the client, then it's not a good party. So yeah, energy is very key.
I just have to say again, congratulations.
Thank you.
You said you were gonna do it in your first interview. You've done it now. How do you feel?
I'm still a little bit stressed, but not as stressed as before it happened. But it's the handwork of so many people. Shout out to Paul, Victor, Ruth, Memo, Kelsey, and so many, Pelumi and the staff that I've been working with. And BIPOC, I can't forget BIPOC, especially the Retire and Wani, they've been awesome for me. Whatever I agree to has to align with, where I want to be tomorrow or a few years from now, So it has to align with developing the community, developing the African community in Lethbridge, developing myself as a businessman and reaching new crowds, being inclusive and stuff. So those are kind of like things that I take on and projects that I take on. Capel Nation Inc. and Temptations, honestly, just more inclusivity and building the whole community and making space for international students to settle. And, I do want to have like a foundation where we can give back to the student community especially. But yeah, those are kind of like things that I do want to get into in the future. Also, to create a not-for-profit foundation that can provide support for a lot of international students, especially from Africa. The reason being that when I got here, the university gives out these food bags, or whatever they're called, food bags, right? The university gives out food bags, but as an African that just got here, or an Nigerian that just got here, in the bag, I think most of the time, the only thing you probably be able to eat is the Indomie, the noodles. But besides that, if you don't know how to cook the beans in the can and all these other things, you just have to go donate it back. Now, the food bag that's supposed to help you can't really do much. So one of my goals is to be able to create a platform where we can give out food bags that are more tailored to international students, especially. I'm selfish because I'm African. I want to, cater to a little bit more African. That doesn't mean I'm not going to cater to non-Africans. I'm just saying because I'm selfish, it's going to focus 80, 90% on Africans. So yeah, that's something I want to do. Well, all I can say is for, the support that BIPOC is getting right now and avenues like that to even be more open. And especially for international students when it comes to student loans and stuff like that. So I'm gonna give an example. So when I got here in 2012, when I was struggling with school fees and stuff, and then one man here that I met here was kind enough to co-sign student line of credit for me through TD. Really nice guy, and I really appreciate him for that. I'll never forget that ever. And then later on, I was trying to then move the line of credit from TD to Scotiabank. Okay. Each time I went, and I was co-signing with my wife. Okay. Each time I went, they would tell me that, oh, they can't do that. And I'm like, why? I'm like, I'm not defaulting on my payment. I use it like I'm supposed to use it. Use it up, pay back, use it up, pay back. They're like, yeah. So why can't I move it? They're like, I don't qualify to have it or something like that, or I wasn't making enough money. Mind you, at this point, the loan was like 10,000 and I was cashing in like 40, almost 50,000 a year. So I was just like, why? And this is not just my income. It's now two people's income with my wife. But they kept on telling me that. So one day I went back to the bank again, frustrated and stuff. I ran into this black guy. It was I think he's from the Caribbean. So I told him like, yo, like this is what I'm trying to do. He said, really? Like, what's stopping them? I'm like, I don't know. He said I should hold on, give me a minute. He went in, spoke to his boss or something and came back. My wife was not even there this day. They got me to sign the papers and stuff and told me to sign the rest of the doc that my wife needs to sign and email it back to him. And that was it. That was how I moved my money from TD because of that guy's intervention. Now, why did I say that? Representation matters. And organizations having to, create platform like BIPOC that actually understands and caters to a lot of Black people or Africans or, that specific group helps a lot because now you understand where I'm coming from. I understand where you're coming from. I would say, like, if there is any organization out there or any government official out there, we're grateful that we have platforms like BIPOC and all those stuff, but also try to also listen to what the people that you're trying to work for, either white, Black, or pink, are wanting before you make decisions. That's what I'm saying. I just want to say thank you. Thank you to the community of Lethbridge for accepting me for who I am. Thank you to the people of Lethbridge for accepting who I am. Thank you. That's all I can say. Thank you. We remain grateful. My name is Oluwadam Lolaido. I go by DJ Capel, and this is Bo Ventures documentary. Thank you. I am low-key stressed.
Okay. Any other career aside being a teacher, what would it be?
Honestly, I wanted to be a medical doctor, a surgeon. So I still don't know if that's still a good stuff for me because I love using my hands a lot. So I don't know, maybe a porn star.
Sure.
Oh, wait, I have temptations to be it for now, so I'm gonna wait.
That's work calling.
Yeah, that's what calling. I gotta go.